the Commerce Minister there at the Startup Mahakumbh. All judges in the Supreme Court have agreed to make the declaration of their assets publicly available. This comes in the wake of unaccounted cash being allegedly found at the residence of former Delhi High Court Judge Justice Yashwant Verma. But what does this mean? Ashmit Kumar joins us now to explain. Ashmit, to start with, we have no clarity yet on what has finally happened in the Justice Yashwant Verma matter. And secondly, this is not the first time that the Supreme Court has spoken of making assets publicly available.
Indeed, it's not the first, and the fine print is in fact what makes it more important. Yes, indeed, there has been a full court resolution where the Supreme Court, 33 of them Supreme Court judges have decided to declare their assets. But what does that mean? That means is that a judge on taking charge as a Supreme Court judge at that time has to declare the assets to whom? Well, to the Chief Justice of India. The fact that there needs to be a disclosure to the public on the Supreme Court website is only secondary, and what's important is that there's a massive caveat attached to it, that it's voluntary. It's entirely voluntary in nature. What that effectively means is that even as we speak, there are 33 judges in the Supreme Court. 30 of them have declared their assets to the Chief Justice of India. None of them have declared it on the website, at least not as of right now. That's, in fact, one of the core concerns that was, in fact, that has been raised by many as a part of previous resolutions as well. 1997, we've seen a similar resolution. 2009, we've seen a similar resolution. They all had the same caveat that it was voluntary in nature, and therefore very rarely have we seen Supreme Court judges being forthcoming and declaring their assets on the Supreme Court website. Having said that, all of this, of course, does come in the wake of the Justice Verma controversy with cash being discovered at his residence. What's interesting and ironic, however, is that the Delhi High Court, where Justice Verma was working, the Delhi High Court website, in fact, has 4 sitting judges who've declared their assets. That's 4 more than the Supreme Court.
All right, Ashmit, appreciate you joining us. Staying with court action, the Supreme Court has upheld the Calcutta High Court order